Draymond Green is back, folks.
Absolutely incredible.
It's absolutely incredible. Where the Warriors, they've given up at least 70 points and a half in 5 of the last 6 games. They just don't play. They got 46 points in the fourth quarter against Milwaukee. They played hard. Friday night, I was like, wow, you give them 73 points to the Bulls in the first half, 75 points to the Bulls in the first half, and you come back and win that basketball game. Wild. So Draymond Green is going to be back.
I did some crunching of the numbers.
What's that?
Oh, yeah? I have it. Let me just pull up on my notes.
By the way,
here.
the Warriors 8-8 when Draymond Green was out. 8-8.
So he missed a month, right?
Yeah, 8-8. Warriors 60 games.
So if you just, extrapolate the Jonathan Kuminga games during that time frame, Kuminga is the 3rd leading scorer for the Warriors. Yep. He was averaging about 25 minutes a game.
Yep.
And averaging basically 16 points a game.
Yeah, double figures in 19 straight games.
I know.
28 Saturday against Milwaukee.
And I love the way he was attacking into the chest of Brook Lopez over and over and over again.
Back-to-back good games. I thought he was a total professional Friday night against Chicago. Total professional.
Why do you say that?
Because he's talked a lot, right?
Uh-huh.
And he came off the bench as Steve Kerr shook it up after they got just... Against Toronto and the Pelicans, they just didn't show up in the first quarter, didn't show up in the first half. It was embarrassing. So he starts Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah.
And Kuminga could have sulked, could have came in half-hearted. I thought he played like an absolute pro. His screen that he set late in the game to open up Stephen Curry for a late jumper Friday night against Chicago, I thought he just played like a professional. He grew up over the weekend. So I was proud of him. And I would not trade him.
No.
I cannot trade him.
Well, again, when you look at the amount of paint points that this guy gets, and you look at this team in an area where they are completely deficient, what is it? Scoring in the paint.
Yeah.
And that's what Jonathan Kuminga does better than anyone on the roster.
Going at Giannis.
What?
Going at Giannis.
Exactly. I just don't understand the Kuminga hate. There are a lot of people out there that just love to hate on Kuminga, and I just find it to be moronic.
Media members, too, just pinpoint him. Because,
he's the only problem on the team?
Right. No, yeah. Andrew Wiggins is the biggest problem on the team. Solid game Friday night against Chicago. Doesn't show up against Milwaukee. Goes 3 of 13. So, if we're talking trades, and I hate doing this because Wiggins will always be a champion with the Golden State Warriors. We'll never forget what he did.
Sure.
But you know what? If we're going to make moves, I'm starting with him. All right? He's the biggest problem. Kuminga's not my problem.
Yeah.
Kuminga just wants to play. And I'm not mad at that. Young guy wants to play. Because he believes he can make an impact, I could roll with that all day long.
Well, what's interesting to me is we're like, well, Kuminga, he didn't play defense on that possession, and he's so inconsistent. Have you watched Andrew Wiggins for the last year?
Yes.
Has anyone? He has been. You want to talk about inconsistent?
Right.
The guy's on a milk carton for 3 out of 5 games.
4 out of 5.
Okay, 4 out of 5.
I mean, going into Chicago, his last 3 games entering Chicago, he was 4 of 19, and he scored a grand total of 11 points. Grab something like 6 rebounds or something. It was embarrassing.
Bonte,
it's embarrassing.
I've come to the conclusion that there are certain players in sports, I don't know what it is, and I don't think it falls on the line of what sport you play or what position you play or what your age is or ethnicity or any of those. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I just think for some reason there are certain players that are lightning rods for criticism unfairly, and others get to skate. I don't get it. I don't get what Kuminga has done to people for them to just hyper-focus on the negative and never give him any credit for the positive. It kind of drives me crazy.
No, Andrew Wiggins, six rebounds, 11 points in those 3 games. Did he bounced back against Chicago? I thought he was very aggressive in the first quarter, 9 points in the first quarter, scored 17. He dropped eight dives in that game against the Bulls. Mm-hmm. How about Kobe White, though? Kobe White was sick.
Well, Kobe White also.
Kobe.
I don't know if you know this, but they reached a point in the season where you can trade him now.
Yes, but I don't see him trade him because he only makes $12 million over the next 2 years. So $24 million is total, $12 million. But I told you, Kobe White is a guy. Everybody's focused on Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. Give me Kobe White.
I like Kobe White.
Give me Kobe White. He's second in the league in blow-bys.
I was very impressed.
Told you about Kobe White.
No, I was very impressed.
Watching Kobe White is nice.
I was very
impressed.
But
Andrew Wiggins, he hasn't earned the equity after what's happened over the last year. I mean, look, he went through the personal situation, and he missed 2 months, and everybody gave him his grace. He's come back, apparently not in shape. He's playing every other game. He doesn't deserve to start, but Steve Kerr started him, whatever. He goes 3 of 13 Saturday night against Milwaukee, 7 points, 4 rebounds. If it wasn't for J.K., the Warriors would have got blown out. And then, of course, Klay had a rough night on the back end of a back-to-back, but he got hot in the fourth quarter. We were so focused on Klay Thompson early on in the season and the youngsters, it's Andrew Wiggins and it's Draymond Green. So Draymond Green gets to come back tonight, try to rectify the situation. But you know what, Shasky, though? To go 8-8 without Draymond Green, in a weird way, is pretty impressive for the Warriors.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
Could have been a lot worse.
Oh, absolutely could have been a lot worse. Bonte, they could have easily been blown out of every single game.
Yep.
So, yeah, there's no doubt about it. That's how important Draymond is, and it's also how kind of frustrating this roster construction is. I think both are true simultaneously. Yep. I'm watching this team the other night, and I said to you at the break earlier today, I go, who the hell is number 18?
Oh, Jerome Robinson.
Who? Yeah. Like, what? Who is that guy? What? We have all these draft picks, and we got all these two-way players. There's been 50 articles written about Guy Santos, and I'm watching Jerome Robinson. Who?
I don't know.
Former first-round pick of the L.A. Clippers.
When?
2018.
1998?
2018.
Jesus.
2018.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, that's my problem. Like, I'm watching this team. Not my problem. It's the problem.
He's a two-way guy. He's not going to... They had so many guys out with GP2 and Chris Paul, and of course Moses Moody, that you had to dust off somebody.
Could I see Quindary Weatherspoon?
Well, he's on another G League team.
I know, they should have kept him.
Right. He's on another G League team. Now we're picking for Quindary.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
he's another guard.
Sense.
He plays the same position.
Well, make it make sense. Same position.
By the way, the segment is sponsored by Golden State Lumber, serving the Bay Area for 3 generations. When you succeed, we succeed. Visit GoldenStateLumber.com. Look, joining us later on the Boxer Girls and Guest Line. Boxer Girls and Guest Line. Ahmed Fareed, 8:30. We saw Ahmed Fareed in the studio all week long doing big things in NBC.
Yeah.
And, of course, DeMichael Cole writes covers the Memphis Grizzlies out there in Memphis. We'll get him at 9:20. The Grizzlies are down bad. No John Morant. Desmond Bane's out for the next 6 weeks. This has got to be a gimme game for the Warriors.
I got taken by the internet. I don't know if you guys, sometimes you get got. What was it? Ballsack Sports got us a few times.
You got again?
I got got by the internet.
By what?
I go to my uncle. Did you see what happened to John? I'm looking at it right here. He got hurt posing with the shotgun pose, and that's how he hurt his shoulder.
You really don't? No, don't do that.
I'm dead serious.
No, you didn't do that.
I got got. I go, oh my God, it's a meme.
No, you did. You didn't get got.
They were showing the video, and there's like here, and it was a fake. It was a fake Woj account. It was a fake Woj account, and it was like Woj, not Woj. And I was like, oh God, I got totally got.
Did you see the fake Draymond Green account?
No, I want to.
My boy Monty Poole got got.
What did it say?
What was it? What you remember?
It was like, I want to thank everyone that's helped me get through this point. LeBron James.
Yeah, it was in the middle. Yeah. That was wrong, man.
Wait, did Monty retweet it?
Yeah, he did.
Hey,
he got got.
We've all gotten got by the internet.
Ballsack Sports, though, they're on the roll right now.
There we go. It's NBA Centel. That's the one. And because I swear to God, I've been got so many times.
Yeah, you got to watch it.
There's so many out there. And I apologize. I got.
You got to watch out.
Sorry, Uncle Ted.